Hi, and welcome back to Golden Empress Collection. Thank you for joining me. This is going to be my message for my Aries. Aries, thank you so much for all of the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the private consultations that you have booked with me. I love meeting you guys and helping you, just kind of dig through everything it is that you need to find healing for. So, let's see what's coming out. It's definitely jumping out here. Finances. Just what I heard. There's a financial aspect that Spirit is asking you to pay attention to, the round and round here. It's funny because I was getting ready to do Capricorn's reading, but then I heard my Aries. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, someone that finds you very attractive, someone that thinks that you're very, very sexy and that you're on a mission. There's also something about an unconditional love aspect between the two of you. You guys, just in yourselves, Aries, are really taking a role of being the nurturer and the provider here. You're very stable and you're the go-to. You're the go-to and you're the support system for a lot of different people that are around you. Okay? So my Aries, there's something new. There's new information that's getting ready to come out. Some of you guys need to be on the lookout. You might be getting a message in from a younger source that's a little stressful. It might be a little draining. And it could be that this particular person is without finances right now. You just need to take the opportunity to make sure you're looking out for them. What you might find, though, is that there is a Leo that is spying on you, by the way. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo that is down on their luck right now. And if that is the case, they have a Leo around them that's really freaking toxic. So I want you to be careful with that. This Leo is possibly going to be talking to you and trying to control you with whatever this is. They want to get to know you and they want to be all up in your business. Okay, this is someone who feels like they have the right to do so, but I think they're irritated by the fact that you might have the upper hand in whatever situation this is. But they're very forceful, okay? Because again, this is that Leo energy. But this, again, it could also be you. We're not going to talk about your enemies here. What we're going to talk about is the fact that you see the truth. You've got some sort of communication coming in, someone telling you that you're beautiful, someone telling you the truth about whatever it is that's happening within a relationship as well. Somebody wants the truth about a relationship you might have with whoever this is. Yeah, somebody wants to know if they're sharing lovers here. That's what I just heard. And if someone is sharing lovers here, again, we're going back to this Leo energy, there's going to be some sort of conflict. Somebody wants to protect their territory. This is a territorial individual. I would say, Aries, please be careful with this because it could lead to some sort of sadness or some sort of depression because it's just stupid. It's a very stupid love triangle is what it feels like. Yeah, and I don't necessarily see you being in a position where you're planning on dealing with petty matters. I don't see that at all, Aries. Tell me about this message of communication. I also see that you're going to be having some sort of vision. Yeah, it is. Look, you have a pair of energy here. You might be getting ready to have some sort of vision about this communication that's getting ready to come in. You might see it happen before it comes in. For some of you guys, there's also going to be something funny that happens here because I feel like whatever this energy is, if you have someone that's coming in attacking you for some sort of friendship, you are not the person to be messed with. You're more militant than anything. And Aries, what you're going to do is you're going to feed this person the information that they need to let this person know their worst nightmare with this Nine of Swords. You will become this person's worst nightmare. There's going to be something that you say to this person that just brings about a really, again, petty energy. You're going to tell this person the truth about what's really happening here and what's really being offered. I think that for the most part, you are going to give to whoever this person is. You're going to be kind. You're going to be compassionate. And if there's a spiteful person that's around you, you're going to be letting them know that you're only going to be dealing with situations that are of truth and that there's going to be some sort of union here. There's a financial blessing or there's a financial abundant energy or that's valuable to you. So whether or not you're investing or you're telling this other person's person, the karmic that's around them, the truth about what true love really is and where this person's heart really lies. You're going to be, like I said, I feel with this, yeah, it's judgment. There's judgment here, and there's some sort of reckoning. There's a day of reckoning that's coming where you are going to be stepping on someone's toes. And I think that it's because they foolishly came in here and thought that they had some sort of control over you, and they don't. I know that, you know, in the other November reading for you, Aries, I think the energy is that you were supposed to end up being their karma, you know? If we're sitting here and looking at this and we break this down in between you and your other person, the main energy here is that taking new chances on a job might lead to something here. Please be careful. I would say definitely make sure you have a new job lined up before you quit. Some of you guys might be finding some sort of stress and strife with you know, the current job that you're in. So you need to make sure that your resources are together, because you're going to be receiving some sort of communication. You might be called into a meeting here, and it's really going to be more about the abundance. For some of you guys, you might be lacking, and if you put in the hard work and dedication that's needed, you might be pulled into a meeting and says that you're going to be receiving some sort of a raise. Some of you guys, this is, you know, being replaced by someone for less money, and or could be more money, but they have a different set of expertise. They have a different set of credentials is what I feel. And the rest of you guys, this is you just putting somebody in their place. I want to know if there's going to be some sort of a challenge here for you. Let me see. Let me get this deck right here. What's the challenge for you, my Aries? What do you need to know? What's the challenge for my Aries here? Three of Swords. Okay. It's this regret and this lack that's right here. Okay. The King of Wands. Regretting some sort of an action here that's going to affect your money. Because I think that's the first thing that I said was finances here. This is communication, and however it is that you do this, it's going to, you know, end up in some way, shape, or form. If this is a third-party triangle, it's going to affect your money. You might also find yourself being on the single side with whatever this is. Somebody, you know, rushing into something unexpectedly here. This is going to be a fight. There's definitely a love triangle here. I feel like, Aries, if you just, even if this is just a friend for you, whoever's on the other end of this person is in attack mode. And I feel like you see it very, very clearly. I think that this person talks to you about finance, and, you know, they show compassion and caring for you. But there's also going to be, it's like a thunder and lightning type of moment. So there's going to be a flash. There's going to be a flash. For some of you guys, I don't see you taking too kindly to this other person's person. I really don't. I think that, you know, there's just a little bit of, this person is toxic and they're very jealous. And again, you are going to become their worst nightmare, because they're going to try to come in here and make you feel some type of way to try to literally, I feel like, check you, but you're so bossed that it's not even going to happen. Okay, Aries, this pain, you might even inflict pain on somebody just because you can. You might even spend money to do it. I'm serious, to let this person know what their place is in life. I don't know why, but you really think that this person is beneath you, and you normally don't treat people like that. But because of the fact that they are so toxic, they're the immature individual, and the way that they come at you, I don't know. There's something here where there's a marriage. There's supposed to be some sort of commitment here. Somebody knows that someone has a wife and they're playing games here. You know, someone is definitely playing games here in the other person's energy. You could have somebody that's under the influence of dark magic or just a really nasty manipulation, so they can't move on and be with the person they need to be with. I almost feel like, Aries, you had a conversation with somebody here about what true relationships is and marriage, but now you know that it's not going anywhere, that this person is delayed because there is another person here. They could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I also think that whoever it is that you're dealing with, Aries, if this is a masculine, they have promised to always take care of you, even though they have mistresses. And the mistress is a nasty individual. The mistress, for whatever reason has like these hissy fits. They might be younger. She has like hissy fits and tries to come between the two of you. And what she needs to realize is that your foundation is pretty much stable and solid. This person has always juggled. This person has always, you know, tried to make you feel foolish, and you're past that point now. You've learned your soulmate lesson with this, and you no longer allow your stability and foundation to be rocked by the immaturity of, you know, finding out that this person is violating your relationship here. You know, you don't do that anymore. That nightmare can be somebody else's. You're not taking on that responsibility. Tell me about what this Five of Pentacles and this Five of Cups is, please. Five of Pentacles and Five of Cups. Let's get some clarification on this for my Aries. I think it's this Taurus energy, and it's Taurus and Scorpio. And I think that at some point, I really don't know when, the nodes are going to be shifting, okay? And once the North Node moves into Taurus, it's really going to be about an energy of finding clarity of, you know, how do you deal with whatever it is that's stubborn here that brings about lack. All right. It's a very triggering moment, and somebody wants to avoid whatever this is. Aries, I feel it's kind of you wanting to avoid it, but there has to be a conversation about why something's going the way it's going. Otherwise, you're going to end up being manipulated for finances here. The other thing is Aries, if this is a love triangle, you're going to put your foot down when it comes to this finance. You will not be giving a dime or, you know, putting in any sort of effort to help or assist in the third party toxic energy. You're not going to be investing in this person. So if there was somebody who was coming to you asking you for assistance and they just had something toxic around them, you are going to be choosing not to do that because you know that it's going to cause you stress in the long run. Yeah, it's the World card. That's a cycle that you possibly need to end. And it could have been something, I feel like trucking industry. I don't know why I'm hearing that. It could have been something where you were trying to invest with this person and come up with a new business venture. And it's not going to work out because of this karmic ass person right here. Yeah. Somebody that's jealous. Somebody that's jealous, and there's going to end up being some sort of legal ramifications around this because there could be some sort of stolen theft here. There could be money stolen in regards to this. Be very careful with the air signs and the water signs that you're dealing with right now, because this fire sign that's around you, Aries, this passionate energy is you having this conversation, you making sure that your money is good to go. You also have a con artist coming in here who's trying to like get your trust so that they can get in your pocketbook. Yeah, be careful with that because it's going to end up in some sort of legal litigation. Be very, very careful with that. Yeah, you're not interested in, and I think that's what Spirit's message is right here. You also need to be removing yourself from any situation where somebody could be sending you like sneaky links to kind of get in here and get into your information about your money, about your bank account, so that they can get control and stress you out emotionally because they're taking control of your money and your finances here, Aries. Please be careful. To me, this is the World Wide Web. Okay, something to do with your job. You're making some sort of transition, and it took you a while to create whatever it was, and you don't, you know, really feel like having to put up with all of this drama. But again, you know, King of Pentacles energy, this is your finance. There is some sort of an investment here where it's going to be a blessing for you. For some of you guys, I see that there's a masculine around you. I feel you are a very powerful feminine. Again, boss energy here. You've got a masculine around you that wants to kind of come between you and your divine masculine. I would not advise I would advise against that because this masculine is actually extremely poor, and it's not someone that you need to be dealing with. They come off as being a flashy individual, but it's all a toxic game here. This person has serious mama issues, and so that when they see a beautiful woman doing as well as they are, they try to tear this particular person down because they don't feel worthy, or there's something where they were taught that it was okay to disrespect and be immature with the divine feminines that do care for them. So they come in, they get your trust, and then they tell you that they want marriage, they want commitment, they tell you that old cycles are over with other people when they're really not. This is just like a whole new fling for them. So with that being said, 14:44 on the clock as we reach this enlightenment here with your particular energy. What What else? Let me get you guys one more message, and then we're going to move over into the extended read. And what we do there is we look at how your person feels about you. We also look at their intentions towards you and do any other divine messages that need to come out. Yeah, there is a delay here from you walking away from something. Okay, I think they're telling me that, you know, you might be a little confused about whether or not you should be letting something go here. Okay. There's also a lot of history with whatever this is. There's a history of oppression, and you're not going to allow somebody to treat you badly. The other thing is that if there is a third party triangle thing going on here, I told you, you're the boss. You are the divine feminine. You are the wife. If this person keeps stepping out on you, your comfort will not be affected. Period. This person will not have more than you do. Okay. I know that it would be better for you just to take your stuff and go, but for some reason this divine masculine says no, they're taking care of you. You can't go anywhere. You are their wife, but they just for some reason have this other person on the side, and there's nothing you can do about it. And I'm thinking to myself, you're not about to stress yourself out about this anymore. You have children with this person. You are divinely guided to be strong. You're beautiful. You're kind. Everyone admires you. Okay. You're happy. You know, not necessarily being alone might be an empty nest type of syndrome. Might be an empty nest type of energy here where you're feeling some sort of this toxic betrayal. But I want you to just watch your money. You know, watch your money and pay attention to whoever it is that's trying to come in here. You definitely have someone spying. You might even be spying on your children here. But yeah, but you're spying to see if someone is not telling you the truth. Hold on, because I just dropped a whole bunch of stuff and we can't take all of that, but we'll see what it is. Okay, yeah. Okay. Like I said, if there is a third party energy that is around here, you're starting to see that someone is immature and they don't tell the truth about everything. Okay. You're looking back on the past as well. You are. I feel like for some of you guys, if you have children with this person, you know, keep a front up for your children so your children don't realize that that you and your person, you are together, but you're really not. Like, you spend more time by yourself than anything. Okay, because you know that if they found out about it, it would be too much for them to actually handle at this time. So the truth, like I said, there's going to be a conversation. You got somebody that's coming in here, but please know that they are doing something very deceptive. They're trying to keep somebody in a situation where they're stuck. There's someone here who can't let go of another, I'm thinking of a masculine. It's another feminine for you, Aries. They're coming in to talk to you about how they want you to leave this person alone. And you're just looking at them like, you do realize this is my husband, right? That's kind of what the energy is here. You're just like, I don't know, or it's your friend, or it's your business associate, or it's something. It's just a very psychotic, controlling person that this person is wrapped up in. And I think that this person, you know, they may even have black magic being done over them, which is kind of keeping them in their emotions and giving effort and energy to whoever this person is. But clearly it's a mess and there's some sort of drama, because yeah, it is. And that's what I'm saying. This person is like spying. I'm sitting here, I keep, you know, dropping different pieces, and it's like, okay, let's stop doing that now. Let's stop doing that now, because I told you there's drama over the fact that someone is being manipulated here. The Five of Knives. The Five of Knives. Tell me about this manipulation that's already here. Five of Knives. Five of Swords. Clarify that for my Aries, please. Clarify that for my Aries, and then we'll move on into the extended. Please don't forget that Friday Night Love Tarot is your weekly, and you guys can find that playlist in the description box below. Yeah, this is a third party. I feel it. Yep, third party truth getting ready to come out. There's a conversation that's coming out here. Someone just has to be known. Someone has, you know, they have these feelings. They're very immature, and they just have to let this conversation be known. So be prepared for it. It's going to be some sort of holiday drama, I'm sure. So let's check out how they feel about you, what else is going to be coming out about this third party, and what other intentions. And then we also do the vice versa. We look at you and we flip the script, how you feel about them and what your intentions should be basically towards them, so that you can make it through this spiritual journey that you're on. Because I know that there's some sort of new communication coming in here. Okay, so with that being said, I love you guys bunches. Thanks for all those likes, shares, and subscribes. Make sure you hit that bell so you know when we upload. Vimeo extended link is below. Peace and help, bookers.